Really great. You know, Coach Harbaugh had a little different schedule than previous years. Boys just, for me personally, just feel fresh mentally, physically, and spiritually. So it's been really good so far.
So having the week off was different?
Yeah, it was really nice. Yeah. Well, we did have the week off the last 2 years, but we haven't been in full pads as much. So it's been a little bit of a toll off our body.
What was the reaction going to play Alabama in the CFP semifinal?
Excitement. You know, what a great opportunity, especially on the stage that we're going to play on. And, you know, it's a tremendous football team, so it's going to be a great challenge for us. And we love challenges. So.
KJ, how are you feeling at the tail end of the season? How you feel now?
Amazing. You know, I feel completely rejuvenated after that little week off, and you know, I'm just ready to get back on the football field tomorrow. That's just kind of the whole vibe to the team right now, is just trying to get out there and play ball and get better.
You were kind of banged up even back at the Minnesota game, and then you know, obviously those last couple games. Was it potentially a little bit worse than maybe you were even leading on, or what was your body like in that moment?
If you know any athletes, you know it's a little bit worse than leading on, but I'm completely fine now, feel 100% healthy, and you know I'm ready to go out there because you know these are the games you save your body for, so I'm excited to be all out for this one.
Has practice intensified knowing that you're going to be playing a team like Alabama?
It's been the same, you know, every single week. We always prepare, whether we're playing ECU or UNLV or whoever it is, we're preparing like we're playing the best team in the country. So nothing's really changed. It's just been, you know, more urgent and making sure we don't miss any little details and leave no stone unturned.
How meaningful was the MVP award?
It was a tremendous honor. You know, that was one of my goals when I stepped on campus to, you know, get that award. But there's, you know, 10, 15 guys that I can name off right now that deserve that award as well. So, you know, like Blake mentioned a bunch of times yesterday, we're not about personal awards, it's all about team awards. And, you know, just extremely grateful for my teammates and thinking me in that light.
Does playing an SEC team add any juice to this matchup, given the success that Alabama has had in the playoffs?
I think it does naturally, but at the end of the day, we don't care who we play. It's going to be a nameless, faceless opponent, and we're going to go out there and give it our best.
JJ, what's the balance for you when you look back at last year's game and either thinking about what happened last year versus totally in the rearview mirror?
I think that, you know, the last couple of years I felt like we fell victim to paralysis by overanalysis and, you know, just kind of getting over detailed with too many things and, you know, overthinking things. And I feel like this, you know, first couple of weeks we really just, you know, took things kind of light, easing into things, and, you know, it's been kind of fresh every single day. So, yeah, I think that's going to be the biggest difference of keeping it balanced.
How about you specifically, like with the interceptions?
Yeah, you know, at the end of the day, it's just, you know, not throwing it to the other team. Like, that's just, you know, one of the worst things you could do as a quarterback, and, you know, just staying poised, calm and collected, no matter what happens, whether it's a tip ball or anything like that, just going out there and being great every single play.
Do you feel more prepared going into CFP this year than maybe this time last year?
100%. Yeah, I feel like experience is one of the biggest edges you can have as a competitor, and, you know, just having the roller coaster of a game last year, and then the experience that I had, you know, standing on the sidelines for most of it against Georgia, and playing against a defense like that is going to be huge going into this game because we've had that experience of an elite defense with elite athletes.
When you look at, you know, their two corners, you know, Arnold and McKinstry, how much do you feel, obviously can't go to guard against them, but how much do you feel the connection with Colston is particularly important in this game?
Huge. You know, Colston, every single game we go into, I feel like it's an advantage for us just because of the type of athlete he is, no matter who he goes against. Just, you know, size, strength, speed, you know, ability to catch the ball, and just being able to get him in the right matchups at the right time is going to be pivotal to this game.
JJ, have you made a decision about what you're going to do after this year, like come back? Or?
No, I've not at all. I'm completely in the present moment, you know, soaking in every single day, enjoying every single practice, every single meeting with my guys, and, you know, only God knows that question, so we'll know by, you know, end of the season.
No conversations with the coach about, like, what input or anything?
Yeah, he actually brought it up and asked if I wanted to talk about it in the week off, and I told him I'm only focused on Bama coach, and he loved it. He's fired up.
Speaking of that, I mean, do you look at these 3 weeks as kind of critical to, you know, your future in particular? I mean, do you see this kind of next few weeks as kind of decisive in how you're going to, I guess, reflect on your future? I guess?
Yeah, I could see that. I feel like, I'm just approaching it just like I did week one. Every single time you put yourself out there, it's an opportunity to, showcase it to the scouts and the NFL team. So I'm just focused on how the same mentality I've been since week one. So,